Ashley. This is Mitchell Herman with Law.bot. As you know, we make chatbots, and I saw that you have a LawDroid bot on your website, which, you know, is nice and all, but frankly, the technology that you're using on that bot is very dated and it's of limited use. I mean, essentially what you have is a decision tree bot that only allows your visitors to ask the questions that are pre-specified in the menus. And that has some value, no doubt, but it's limited in terms of what it can provide in terms of information for your visitors. So what I did is I made a chatbot for you all as a proof of concept. I made a mock-up of your website, and here we have the bot here on the bottom right with your logo, and it says Start Chat Online. So if we click on that, we see your logo, and it says Welcome to the Lawyerist chatbot, join your tribe, grow your firm. You can type your questions below or select from the choices listed. Now, I made a limited menu here. This is, again, just a proof of concept to show you what we can do with this. I think you'll find that this is a lot more comprehensive than what you have now. What I wanted to do first is to show you that we can do the exact same kind of thing that you have now with the menus. You know, we have the Explore Your Community. And of course, I only did part of your bot because I wasn't going to do the whole thing. I just wanted to show you again as a proof of concept. But here you have the same question that you have: are you a small firm with less than 15 employees, lawyer in US or Canada? I copied that straight from your website. And then you have, as you have in your website, the practice of law is changing. You need to understand whether your firm is positioned for success in the coming years. Our free small firm scorecard can help you, da-da-da-da. And then if you click on the link here, this, of course, will take them to your small firm scorecard page, exactly the way you have it set up right now with the bot that you're using. So there's nothing unusual about that there. If we clear this out and start over again, you know, and if you click on No, it'll take you to the same sequence the way you have it on your website now. The Learn About Us, again, it's similar to have you have it on your website. You know, if you click on your values, it shows your values in exactly the same way that you have it on your website. Build the tribe, improve the ecosystem, deliver value first, seek profit second, learn and teach, and think inclusively. Of course, this is, you know, standard menu-based bot, and it works. To get back to the main screen, you can type hello or hi or any other welcome, and the bot is smart enough to know what you mean. So we'll go ahead and start over again. Now, the next part I'm going to show you is really where this bot stands out, and that's with information. So I got these sections, the innovation strategy and leadership, from your website. If you click on that, it'll simply, you know, take you to the section of your website that talks here again about innovation, creating a forward-thinking practice that can help you become more an effective attorney, and then the text about running a pager business in 2019. And then I have a list of some of the pages. Of course, if I did this for you, we'd have many more pages listed. But this just, again, is a proof of concept to show you what we can do with the bot. And now, where this really shines, though, is in asking questions to the bot. So let's say you have somebody that wants to learn how to grow their practice. They want to have more information about getting more clients, for example. Well, they can click on Ask Me a Question, or they can just simply type in the question here, but we'll type in Ask Me a Question so that you can see how what happens. If you click on Ask Me a Question, it'll then say, cool, I'm happy to help, just type your question below. So let's say, how can I get more clients? Boom. I've trained the bot to take them to your law firm strategy section. So this would take them straight to the law firm strategy section, which is, I think, pretty cool. And it understands, of course, natural language. You can say, I need more business, instead of saying it the other way. And again, the bot is smart enough to know to send them to the strategy page, which, you know, I think is pretty cool. Now, if you recall, we had other categories. So let's say they want to learn about innovation. Okay, how can I improve innovation? in my firm. Again, the bot is smart enough to know to go to the innovation section and give them the answer that they want. So the beautiful thing again about the bot is that it understands natural language, and we can make it so that the wealth of information that you have on your website is accessible by plain language questions, and this can take the level of support that you're able to offer your visitors to a whole nother level. I mean, this is, you know, the bot that you have now can't do anything like this. And so wanted to talk to you guys about partnering. I'm pretty confident that I can build you all a bot that is way more powerful than what you have right now. And, you know, just the ability to ask plain English questions, get information, you know, like leadership. How can I improve leadership, for example? Or how can I learn to be a leader? And I didn't train them on the, you know, the bot is smart enough to know what you're talking about. And so it says law firm leadership, learn to motivate and inspire your staff and colleagues. Because the bot, again, is pretty smart. And over time, we'll train it. When it gets a question that it doesn't understand, we can train it to learn to understand it. So again, I think that what I have here is way more powerful than the bot you have now, and would like to talk to you about partnering. I know you're currently working with Tom Martin and LawDroid, and he's a good guy, but that technology he has on your site is very dated, and it's just not going to be able to give the information that your client, your visitors would need. And this can help both your subscribers and your potential subscribers to see the wealth of information that you have on your website and make it accessible to them by simple, easy answers, or questions rather. So if you click on the goodbye, it says goodbye, and it says thanks for visiting Lawyerist. We hope to see you around soon. And this is the same icon from your website, the Lisa Simpson thing. So I wanted to show you this. I'm going to send you the link to the bot so that you can play with it, and I'll talk to you about it more later. Let me know if you have any questions. Bye.